You better go, bitch.
What is up, Hollywood stars, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, wow, this 4th of July makeup look is off the chains. So it's super dramatic. I wanted to go with a very dramatic eye and just like a muted lip. So most of the emphasis of this look is going to be on the eye. So if you want to know how to recreate this look, then just keep watching and don't forget to shine bright because it's slow Hollywood time. Alright, so first things first, you're going to want to prime your eyelids. So for today, we're going to be using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the original one. So we're going to go ahead and prime those eyelids and then we can get started on this 4th of July eyeshadow. So we're going to be using a couple of different palettes from Urban Decay. So I'm going to be diving into the Moon Dust palette, the Electric palette, and the Kristen Leanne palette. So for this look, I want to do like a very dramatic 4th of July screaming in your face look. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the crease, of course. So we're going to go ahead and take a fluffy brush. This is going to be the Morphe R35 brush, which looks like this. And I'm going to go ahead and start by using this color from the Electric palette called Slow Burn, which is this red color right there. So we're going to go ahead and take this into the crease. So this doesn't have to be perfect because we're definitely going to be going in with a lot of different colors, but we just kind of want to get the base of this color on first. I'm going to actually switch brushes because that one was a little stiff. So I'm going to go in with this Morphe M412 brush. So same shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and build this up here. Alrighty then. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and deepen up the crease by using this color right here called Chaos. It's this really pretty royal blue color from the Electric palette. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the brush that we just used, and then I'm going to use that same brush, dip it in the color, and add it to the crease. Ooh, look how pigmented this is. I'm shook at how pigmented this is. I haven't used this palette in so long, only because I feel like there's, you know, all these palettes coming out and then you just want to buy the latest one and then you forget you have certain ones in your collection. So I was like, you know what, I want to use this today. Plus the colors are awesome. I totally forgot how awesome they are. So now I'm kind of just dabbing on the color as opposed to sweeping back and forth. Perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and clean this brush off again. And I'm going to go back into the Slow Burn color right there, the first one we used. And I'm going to really start to pack it on up here. And that's just going to really start the blending process. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to be using this color right here called Jilted, which is this like purple fuchsia color. And this is going to be like our mixing medium for these two shades that we have on our lid already. Okay, next with the same brush, I'm going to go back to that color, the chaos color, right there. I'm going to be picking up just the tiniest amount on my brush. And we're just going to add this up here just to help mix it a little bit more. So now I'm going to go back into the red color, which is slow burn once again. I'm going to be using a very small brush, a very small blending brush. This is going to be the Morphe 578 brush. And I'm going to use that red color and just really use it up here. So it's just going to really give you a nice gradient effect. So now that we have this super dramatic crease, we're going to go ahead and cut this because we're going to be doing a halo eye. So I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and then with a very small brush of your choice, this is just an 808 brush that I have here. I'm going to be using this to cut the lid. So a good trick is to just add a little bit to the middle here and then kind of like look up, and then I'll show you where your cutting should start. You can emphasize this by adding a little bit more, looking up. There you go, perfect. So now that's going to be your starting point, and you just want to start there and start dragging to the sides. Just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and bring this down like an inverted triangle. Sort of like that. And then you can even drag this a little bit further. Alright you guys, welcome back. So I cut both creases now. It's okay if they don't look exactly the same because we're totally gonna fix that. So all you want is you just want like the general shape of the halo eye. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend any harsh concealer lines that we have. Okay, so now this look is looking very nice, but it's looking a little bit more purple than I want. I definitely want to bring back that blue color, the red color for 4th of July. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by doing the sides, this chaos blue one more time. I do this blue, it's so nice. The camera does not do it justice, it's like super pigmented. So I'm going to be using my same brush that we used earlier. This is a M578 brush by Morphe. And I'm going to be packing this into my brush. And we're going to start to apply this to the very inner corner of the eye. It's also a good idea if you want to do your foundation after, because these colors do have a little bit of fallout. And then we're going to be adding this color to the outer corner as well. Okay, so before we get too into these outer and inner corners, I'm going to be taking a very small brush. And I'm going to use the Brixton color, which is the white in this side, with just a flat brush. And very carefully, you just want to start to apply this to the lid. And down. Okay, and next I'm going to go ahead and take the same brush we were using earlier, this one, the M578 brush, and I'm going to be digging into Leo, which is the second half of that color, and start the blending right here. Your goal for this look is to make sure there are no harsh lines between the colors. So you can already tell this is making a huge difference. So now you're going to want to get a very clean, fluffy brush. So make sure it's clean. It needs to be very clean so that you don't make any mistakes with your colors here. So you're just going to want to start to blend anything that looks harsh out. So like the outer corners, the inner corners. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into the Moon Dust palette. So I'm going to be picking up just a small brush. This is the Morphe M168 brush. And I'm going to go into Vega. And I'm just going to apply this in between these colors just to create more of a gradient effect. Ooh, yes, that looks so good. Amazing. Then I'm going to go ahead and clean that brush off very well, and I'm going to go back to the white that we just used, which is Brixton, right in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and re-emphasize any of the white that might have gotten lost in this middle part. So this look is all about just going back and forth and figuring out where you need your colors to be. It's definitely going to take some time, but once it's finished, it's going to look amazing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this NYX liquid liner. And we're just going to use this to help us achieve a crease that looks even more crispier. So just up here. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I'm so sorry I couldn't finish filming the rest of the eyes on camera, but my camera died. But I think we got most of it in camera, so hopefully you guys are able to recreate this. But just to finish off the look, I did go ahead and use my Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Ice Cold, which just is a white highlighter like this, and I used this for the inner corner as well as the rest of my highlight. And then for the waterline, I don't know if you guys can tell, let's see, I don't even know, but it's blue in there. So I used the Vivid Brights Gel Pots by NYX. This is just the blue color. I love this stuff for the inner waterline. It's amazing. So, oh, and then obviously I did some lashes and some mascara. I just used the Lancome Monsieur mascara. So that is the finished look, you guys. Oh, I almost forgot lips. So for the lips, I did use the Honey Pecan Lip Liner by MAC, and I topped it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss and in Undressed. So that is the finished look, you guys. Let me know if you love this look. What are your plans for 4th of July? If you want to recreate this look, don't forget to tag me, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.